Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Saturday, July 20th, 2024. Thank y'all for tuning in. Another episode. I really appreciate it. No, I ain't saying that right. I'm back with another episode. I'm just waking up, y'all. I stayed up late. And I had a really nice time last night. I went out to clear my mind. And just hung out for a little while, right? Went to the casino. Didn't win anything, just hung out. Went to the Skyview Lounge in Mobile, nice little spot. Shout out DJ Low. If you're in Mobile, Alabama on a Friday night from 7 to like 11, check out the Skyview Lounge. You'll love it. Grown folks vibe, no kids, grown people. Beautiful ambiance, atmosphere, everything lovely. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I got a live coming on tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Be there, be square. See y'all there. So this particular episode is about, I was watching a video from a guy by the name of, his channel is Call Me Shape. That's his channel. I'll check him out. Call Me Shape, like S-H-A-P-E. And he was doing the video, it was called, he was tired of dating, right? I was watching it the other day. And he made some very interesting points. And I decided to piggyback off that video. And it's something that I have been saying for a minute now. And he brought it back full circle. Because I got people that are still, I got men that are still inboxing me, emailing me, asking me to do topics on how to date nowadays. How to choose the right woman nowadays. How to just get a woman, what have you. Some dating coaching, dating advice. And if y'all been following me for a minute now, y'all know my dating advice. My dating advice is getting yourself together. That's my dating advice. Getting yourself together so the women will date you. That's my dating advice for a man in today's time. This ain't old school dating advice. This ain't what I would have told you 40 years ago. In today's time, you asking Big War for dating advice, just what he gonna tell you. Focus on yourself. And yourself only. Leveling up, getting yourself together. Your purpose, your dreams, your goals, your paper. As I've said many times before, the only P we chasing over here is paper. And purpose. And passion. Them 3 P's. Paper, purpose, passion. Hey. I'm going to do something with that. Copyright people. That's what we're doing over here. When you're asking me for dating advice, that's what I'm giving you. I'm not telling you about no choosing signals. I'm not telling you about, which I tell you, I would tell you, go choosing signals, what have you. But as of right now, I ain't getting into none of that. We ain't got time for none of that. And just like my man Shake was saying, because if you put in the effort, like old school back in the day when you trying to date a woman, he named the things you gotta do. Go and check out his video and check out his channel, Call Me Shape. And he was talking about how, and these are things you have to do, all facts. First, you gotta, introduce yourself, holler at her, let her know you're interested, hoping she don't shoot you down, look at you crazy, give you the gas face, like, how dare you trying to talk to me? First, you gotta do that, get your number and all that type stuff, ask her out, then you gotta pick her up in your car, wear and tear, miles, gas, all that shit. You gotta do all that. You gotta, cause they want you to determine, they want a leader. So you gotta come up with what y'all gonna do, where y'all gonna go, what you gonna eat, what you gonna watch, whatever the itinerary is, you gotta come up with all that, and you gotta pay for it. You gotta do all that when it comes to dating, which is, once upon a time, was fine. Cause we knew that. That's what men did. Wasn't no big deal. But we was going after a different type of woman nowadays. Just follow me now. That's what men did. Called the end game. I'm going somewhere. So you do all that, take her out. Now you feel like you're a performer. You gotta get your performance on because you gotta entertain this broad. You gotta make her like you. So she'll want to be with you. She'll open up to you. You got to convince her that you good for her. You doing all this for her. Catering to her. Performing, entertaining, being her entertainment, pretty much. In an effort to try to get her to like you. That's all, you doing all of that. And then some. It's a lot that I left out. A lot that he left out. All of that you doing, putting on your best performance to get this woman to like you. You done did all that. Men been doing this for years to get her to like you. Well, in olden days, in olden times, it was worth doing all that to get her to like you, because if she liked you, you had yourself something. She was going to add a lot to your life. You're going to get a lot from her. You're going to get a family, a wife, someone who's going to be down for you for life, till death do y'all part. You had marriage to look forward to 40, 50 years ago. If you got that woman that you've been wanting and you've been targeted and you've been desiring for a minute now. You've been after, you've been in hot pursuit like Roscoe P. Coltrane. You've been in hot pursuit. 50 years ago, you knew that if you landed her, you got yourself a life partner that's going to grow old with you. The kind that would wipe your ass when you couldn't wipe your own ass. As they say when you get old. Don't you want somebody with you, Big Ward? When you get old, you can't wipe your own ass? Yeah, you want that. These women ain't doing that. When you get old nowadays, you can't wipe your own ass, you just gonna have a shitty ass. Cause they gonna leave you when you can't take care of yourself. Cause if you can't take care of yourself, you can't do shit for them. They out. So all that work we put forward back then to get the woman was worth it. But as my man said, nowadays, he said he's tired of dating. Tired of it. Not that he don't like women or what have you, whatever, he's just tired of it. Because nowadays, after you done did all that goddamn work, all that jumping through hoops, hopscotch, backflips, wrestling with alligators, swimming with the crocodiles, fighting sharks to get to that woman. And once you get her, you realize you ain't got yourself nothing. You done did all that and don't get nothing in return. No return on your investment. Bad investment. So after years and time after time after time of doing that, like my man said, you get to the point where you like, I'm tired of dating. I don't want to date no more. I don't want to date no more. You got women now that are open to dating, now they done changed their minds. Now women want to date. Now they want to interact with men. Now they wondering why men don't speak no more. Remember when y'all tell us don't bother y'all? Leave me alone. Why you coming up to me? Don't approach me. I'm with my girls. I'm just out to have a good time. I ain't here for all that. Now they complain because men don't approach them no more. Men ain't trying to holler no more. Men like looking at you and don't even look at you until you keep walking right past like they don't see you. I know I do. I don't even look at you. Fine as hell. I'll give y'all a sneaky woman look, how y'all do us. I sneaky look. You don't see me looking. I don't be like, God damn, baby, you looking good. We don't do that no more. Simps do. Y'all don't want them no way. So now, women are open to dating. If you want to date now, fellas, you can date. The thing is now, we don't want to no more. Tired of it. Nope. We don't get nothing. We don't get anything. So I'm going to tell you, like my mom used to tell me when I was a young man, a young lad, young whippersnapper, out here chasing women, chasing ass, chasing tail. She said, boy, stop chasing them piss tail gals and get your lesson. See, I was raised by an older country lady from Louisville, Mississippi. Winston County. Anybody from Louisville, Mississippi, y'all know what I'm talking about. Winston County, that's where my people from. If you from Louisville, Mississippi, Winston County, you might know my people. So she would tell me, and that's from around that area where the movie Mississippi Burning, when they killed those 3 civil rights workers, what have you, she from around that area. She used to tell me about that when they found those 3 guys, Goodman, Schwerner, and Cheney. I know my history. She used to tell me, boy, stop chasing them piss tail gals and get your lesson. Which the old folk call your lesson, your schooling, your education. Get yourself together. Focus on your goals, your money. My mom was telling me back then, get on your purpose, boy. Leave them women alone. The thing about me, though, I never had a problem with school because school was easy to me. It came easy. So I was already on that. So I was chasing girls, but school was like, I ate school. I was an 8 honor roll student all my life just by genetics, DNA, my family, my moms, my sisters, master's degrees and all that type of shit. I took my talents to the streets instead of the school. My intelligence and knowledge, I did dumb shit with it. Now I'm doing something a little bit better. I'm telling y'all some shit. Don't do what I did. Don't ask me about no damn dating advice. Well, yes, you can. I'll take that back. Y'all can ask me any goddamn thing you want, and I'm going to give you some good solid advice. Ask me any question you want, bigwater@myyahoo.com. And I'm going to give you the best advice God give me to give you. I promise you. Out of love. No hatred. No trying to get over on you. Nothing. Something that's going to better your life. And the advice for a man right now that's asking me for dating advice is to get your shit together. So that you don't have to date them. They date you. You don't want to waste your time out here nowadays trying to date these broads. To the good women that listen to me, I'm sorry. I'm a man, and I got to look out for the young men that's coming up behind me, like I didn't have. Because y'all are being taught, ladies, by some savages that don't give a damn about us. So I can't let these boys come up and get taken to the cleaners by one of y'all heartless savages and ruin him. for the rest of his life, like a lot of men have went through. Ruined. End up deleting themselves or deleting you. I'm trying to prevent that. I'm trying to prevent these dudes from offing themselves and offing you by living in a fairy tale fantasy world that ain't real. Fellas, don't waste your time dating. Dating is a waste of time nowadays for a man. A relationship is a waste of time nowadays for a man. You ain't gonna get shit out of it but some coochie. And 9 times out of 10 nowadays, the coochie ain't even good no more. It's got the grip of a dumpster. Just imagine putting your wood in a dumpster. That's how much grip it's got nowadays. Not all of them, but the majority of them nowadays, because they've been touched a lot. You out here busting your ass, tap dancing, performing, entertaining, and all you gonna get is a hallway, the Grand Canyon, a mayonnaise jar. Add your description. All that work you done put in, and you ain't gonna even get that vice grip 9 times out of 10. It ain't that much vice grip out here nowadays. You hear them all the time talk about they need a man with this here. They need a man with this. You know why? Because they got this. And then they want to make you feel bad. Talk down on you as a man if you ain't got this. Like it's your fault what you was born with. You weren't born with one of these because they done got their beat all up and stretched and widened to where it's like this, to where they need you to be like this or they can't feel nothing, and that's your fault. That's what you out here running behind. Big Water ain't gonna let you do that, player. We chasing 3 P's. 3 P's. Paper, purpose, passion. That's it. That's all. You do that, they gonna date you. They gonna ask you what you wanna do. They gonna holler at you. That's the only way it's worth dealing with a woman nowadays, and when she at complete submission to you. She jumping through hoops for you. And the women that don't like what I'm saying, oh well, I'm in that position to where whether you like what I'm saying or not, you doing what I want you to do. So I don't care if you don't like doing it, you doing it. Because I did what I'm telling these guys to do. So gonna be some women that don't agree with what I'm saying, I don't care. Because I don't have to chase you. I don't have to deal with you. If I'm in need of a woman, they right there. Because I did what it is that a woman really want a man to be. That's my dating advice, fellas. Don't be out here dating, relationships and all that shit. Paper, purpose, passion. All the other stuff is coming. It's gonna run you down. My mom told me, boy, don't be chasing them piss-tail gals. If you do what I'm telling you all to do, the piss-tail gals gonna be chasing y'all. Get it, got it, good. Bye.